All right, very good. So let's begin today by finding our breath. A good place to find the breath is the tip of the nostrils. That cool air coming in, warm air flowing out. Just be with that flow for a few minutes, a few moments. It's being with the breath. We're going to set our intention here for this session on really giving ourselves permission to remain in the space where we're consciously aware of the breath, manipulating the breath, engaging with the breath. We're going to give ourselves permission to do that for this session. And anytime the mind wanders away and starts to think about anything else, we're going to bring ourselves right back to the breath. And this is a perfect time if you have any particular prayers, mantras, affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help with the work here. You can do that now. Or if you don't have anything in particular that's coming to mind today, just encourage everyone to take a few moments to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of the amazing teachers I've met. Okay, so let's get started. Let's continue our work with the breath. Going back to the tip of the nostrils. Feeling that breath in and out. And on the next inhalation, feel the breath come all the way down to the throat. Hold for a moment. And on the exhalation, imagine the breath coming about 6 to 8 inches in front of the throat, just coming in through the nose, and just imagine it coming out through the throat. And let's be with this exercise for a few rounds. Inhale through the nose, down to the throat. Exhale, imagining the breath coming out through the throat, about 6 to 8 inches in front of the body. Again, inhale through the nose, down to the throat. And then imagine the breath coming about 6 to 8 inches out of the throat in front of the body. And everyone, now continue a few rounds of this practice at your own pace. may notice as we proceed here that you're able to pause a little bit and allow the energy to circulate in the throat before exhaling. You may also notice that you're able to pause after exhaling before the air flows back in through the nose. Okay, and now we'll stop that practice. And we'll move on to the next practice where we're again going to allow the air to come flowing in through the nose, but this time follow it all the way down to the center of the chest. And as you can hold that in the center of the chest, as long as you're comfortable, letting the energy circulate in the center of the chest. And then exhale out the center of the chest. Imagine it coming about a half, like 6 inches in front of the chest. This is just imagining as if we could exhale through the center of the chest. It's a visualization. So we're inhaling through the nose, following that air down to the center of the chest, and then exhaling out the center of the chest, pausing, again, inhale and exhale. So let's try that together. We're going to inhale through the nose, allowing the air to come down to the center of the chest. Pausing for a moment, letting that air circulate in the chest. When you're prompted, exhale, envisioning the air exiting out through the center of the chest. Again, air back in through the nose, following it down to the center of the chest. Pausing. Exhaling with the visualization that the air is exiting through the center of the chest. And again, inhaling back through the nose, following the air down to the center of the chest. Exhaling back through the center of the chest. And everyone now continue this practice at your own pace. Just explore the practice, explore the visualization. Pause the breath for as long as you're comfortable. Do not attempt to forcefully hold the breath during any of these practices. So let's work with the breath, inhaling to the center of the chest, exhaling through the center of the chest, each person on their own now. Okay, and now we're going to stop that practice. And we're going to move on to the next portion of the practice. We're going to follow the air through the nose, follow it all the way down to the navel. So we're going to follow it all the way down through the center of the chest, all the way into the lower abdomen to the point at the navel area. And when we exhale, we're going to imagine the air being exhaled through the navel in front of us. So inhale through the nose, exhaling all the way down to the abdomen, navel area. Imagine the air being exhaled through the center of the abdomen as if we were able to do that. It's a visualization. Okay, so let's begin. We're bringing the air in through the nose, through the throat, center of the chest, all the way down to the navel area. Pausing, allowing that area to the air to circulate in the lower abdomen. And when you're prompted to exhale, exhale with the visualization that you're exhaling through the center of the abdomen. Release. Allow the air to flow back in through the nose, all the way down through the throat, lungs, all the way down to the abdomen. Imagine that air circulating in the abdomen. And exhale with the visualization that you're exhaling straight through the navel area. Okay, let's all try this practice, each one at their own pace. Again, no straining. Pause only as long as you're comfortable. Allow the body to tell you when to resume each inhalation and each exhalation. So in through the nose, out through the center of the abdomen, navel area. And stop the practice. And we'll just sit for a moment. Enjoying silence around us. Really having a moment where we're just being, we're not trying to perform any practice at all. Okay, and now let's bring our awareness back to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. Feel that air coming in and out. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath. On the next inhalation, cover the right nostril with the thumb as the air is inhaling through the left nostril. Pause with awareness focused at the point between the eyebrows. Cover the left nostril with the pinky and ring fingers and exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, release the left nostril, exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers, release the right nostril, exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. And now continue some more rounds at your own pace, pausing for as long as you would be comfortable at the top of the inhalation and the bottom of the exhalation. Okay, now we'll stop that practice. Again, we're just going to sit for a minute. And now we're going to move on to some cobra breathing. So we're going to inhale through the nose, leaning back, open up the throat. Hold the breath, bring chin to the chest. Come back up, sniff in some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale, leaning back through the nose. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniff in some air through the nose, and exhale through the teeth. Inhale back through the nose. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniff in some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. And everybody now do a few more rounds at your own pace. And stop the practice. Again, take a moment of stillness. And we're going to do our final practice today, a few rounds of the sectional breathing. So let's just remind ourselves where the sections are. You can bring your hands onto your abdomen. And just notice the rise and fall of the abdomen. Bring your hands up gently to your chest. Notice the rise and fall of the chest with the breath. Bring your fingertips to your collarbones. Notice the rise and fall of the breath in the collarbones. And now make a gentle fist. No clenching. You can clench for a minute so that you can release. Bring your hands here. Make sure your elbows are relaxed. We're going to do all three sections of the breath. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause, feel all that wonderful air energizing the body. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen, feel all the waste products, everything that needs to go, just leaving. Big release. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Energy coming in. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. And everyone now do some more rounds at your own pace, exploring your own pauses. Remaining in the pause as long as you are comfortable. Allow your body to prompt you when to resume the breath. And now we'll stop the practice. Just have a moment of stillness, appreciating stillness around us. And thank you very much for joining me today.